Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Let's Play with Stivzor. As you might have guessed, I'm Stivzor, and unfortunately I had something like another episode planned for this, but there were some issues with the recording. So I will just go with what I did really quickly. I'm sorry about this guys, but yeah, the recording was really bad. I couldn't do it and I didn't save before it because yeah, note to self, save. So basically I grabbed a few quests. I grabbed Restoring Order from the jail and Burning Bridges. So basically the long story short, for Restoring Order I went to the jail and the warden told me that there are some guys, the Silari guy, gang leader, that's been causing trouble and has asked me to help out with it. I said yes. In the jail we also found this dude that I paid for to release him out of jail and have him join my crew. He seems a bit of a drunk, so I'm not sure if that's the best decision that I made. Then I went to this house over here, where I learned that an Amawa beat up a human over here and stole his money. But the guards are too afraid to go after the Amawa because there's a very fragile peace treaty between the Amawa and the governor. So I talked to this guy. He told me that he was playing cards and out of nowhere this Amawa woman just beat the crap out of him and stole his money. Which sounds a bit fishy to me, no pun intended. But yeah, I decided to look into it and see what's up. I think that he's not right. Most likely the Amawa is right. After that I ended up going to the governor's house over here and we learned that yeah, the governor is troubled by the fact that during the storm a lot of townsfolk saw a giant walking towards a place he doesn't know where. When I asked him about it, he said that he doesn't know where giants go. They go where giants go, under the sea, or who knows. But then when I pushed it, he told me that the giant was actually heading towards his dig site. Dig site for living Adra, which is some sort of super Adra that is used for energy. And I agreed to investigate the dig site to see if anything happened there and to look for one of the guys responsible for the dig site and retrieve some documents if I do find them. So that's where I stand right now. I leveled up also. I got there some level 2 abilities like Into the Fray and not Warrior Stance. And yeah, actually I did the stances. So now he has stances for each situation. This is cleaving stance, warrior stance. This is for one-on-one. This is for more defensive style. For her, I got her the monk stun. So basically this one. And monk have 2 resources: mortification and wounds. They get wound when they're being hit. So the stun uses the wounds, and the Fist of Fury use the mortification. As for my character, I got the movement speed. Passive, because I figure it will help me move faster in stealth and get stuff done. Right, so that's where we are right now. Let's continue on with our quests. So we have Gorechi Street. This is where the woman from the jail told me that we might find trouble. So let's go and see what's up. As you make your way along the side streets of Port Mahe, you come across visible traces of the storm passing. As you make your way along through the side street, many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still sleek with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle-deep in suckling mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead where the water level rises to the knees. Most of Port Mahe's residents have fled this region for dry land. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Port Mahe or whatever. That's just how it sounds to me. You guys can correct me in the comments if you feel like I'm mispronouncing that. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests that you are not entirely alone. Right, so we have... Ah, nice, they actually waddle through the water slowly. That's a nice touch.
I found my tongue.
Okay, we have some looters and a ghost. Let's send the deer here, send her here, and we'll see where I send my guy. Ouch. These guys hurt. Hey there. Don't hit
This
my...
one's mine.
Okay, finally made it with her here. Let's do this.
This one's for Keyleth.
I am a bit wounded, so I'm just gonna second win myself.
Here we go.
Hope with the looters. She seems to be doing fine at the moment, so yeah, let's use some priest spells. A bolt, alright. And now these guys will all die.
Let's get started. On into the Queen.
Yeah.
Go. Price 1 turquoise, some gold, some leather armor, hunting bow, stiletto. Arquebus. Let's see, is that arquebus better than my character's gun? No, he still has an arquebus as well. Let's talk to the ghost and see what's up.
I wish I could help.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. But you are quite blinding.
What's the last thing you remember?
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
I'm sorry, but you're dead. Come with me, I'll help you.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
The spirit sighs, wispy shoulders slumping.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Dark eye solemn, Zodi circles around the departed soul. Right, let's loot some other people here. Some clothing, some potions. I will just loot everything. More stuff. Necklace of illusion, my perception. Guilty, is near death, grants, darkness. I'll use this on my rogue. So what this does is 1 perception. More
All our
accuracy and
enemies
stuff.
Yeah,
felt a sudden chill.
Okay, let's see anything else around here. Lock zone, can run. And I have the resting one, yeah. Alright. Is this the street or is this just... Yeah, this is the street. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to handle that quest. And the ghost.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Turns out there's a lot about that they don't tell you.
You seem to know where you are going.
The soul crosses ethereal arms over her chest.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
The lantern rattles as Zodi swings it over Zelsi, between you siphoning the spirit essence.
Easily done.
Either the former inhabitants will have taken most of the home's contents, a few scraps of detritus float upon the darkened water. Right, so... Did I get... I've reached great now, you should find Ilaria. Texts but none of them matched Ilaria's description. Okay, so I guess there's... Huh? Someone there? Good looter. Yeah, none of these places seem to be...
You must gather your party before venturing.
I have gathered my party before venturing forth. Right, so I don't know where... How do I go? I actually wanted to go south. Let's... What does this do? There was a forest or something south of the town, of the port, so I wanted to go there. But let's see if this is the right way or not. Yeah, this thing over here. Ah, that's just fruit. That's the dig site. Those are some woods. Right, let's not go there yet. And I think the village is somewhere around here, maybe. Or not. Another burial site. Yeah, I'm not gonna rob any graves until I know what's going on. So, okay, apparently I need to go to the village. Oh, here. And we can inquire about the other quest that we have. The one about the Amawa woman that beat up the guy. Some plants here. Amawa workers. Euphania. So we have some people with different names.
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend?
You're a bit out of the way, aren't you?
Cozy spot, right? Not much competition apart from the basket lady. And the Hawana have coin to spend and goods to trade, same as the rest.
Did you see the fight between Rinko and Mokeha?
Did I see it? Best night of my life. She
jabs vaguely at the air, pretending to throw punches.
And he was snuffed out like a candle, poor bastard. I assumed he was being his usual charming self. How he and the wife get on so well, I have no idea. Why do you ask?
Alright, so it's not exactly how he told the story. You know how it started?
Not really. I saw the Huano woman bearing down on him, looking like trouble. They argued for a bit. His buddies were dragging him down the road not long after that.
Alright. Let's see what
Best
you're
goods
selling.
on the island.
Shoewalker sandals. Those seem good, but unfortunately I'm out of cash. So let's sell some stuff. Valiant clothing. I'll keep one of those. Padded armor. I'm keeping a set of each clothing, I guess. Hood, padded cap, nope. PCP hat. Alrighty then. What else? Nothing. We'll just wait for that. And what did I want to do? So this one, pierce, burn, crush, and freeze. How does it look? Meh, I like this one better. I already checked. No, I didn't check this one out. That looks like standard swashbuckler armor. And for the rest of the guys, padded armor. That looks like crap. There's armor looks way better. This must have gone. Medium armor, 7. Yeah, sure. Nope. Don't steal, don't steal. Oh. Whatever, nothing happened yet, so. Storm speaker. And storm speaker, what's up? Seated upon a chair before the bonfire, Ikawa looks considerably more comfortable here in her home village. She prods absently at the coals with a long stick. Ikawa's lined face is pocked with fading scars, but there is no hostility in her calm appraisal of you as you approach.
I have had it shown to me on a map, the lands at the edge of the world. I did not ever think to meet a man from such a place.
Yeah, because I'm from the Living Lands.
They told me what became of your ship. I say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives. I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly.
I guess you and the governor don't really get along.
Better than it may seem. Clario can be reasoned with, especially if one approaches him with coin in their pocket. He is not a cruel man. I suspect he might even enjoy life on the island if he were free of his masters.
Did your people see the giant? So what would I need for the fire archipelago and Island of Mawa?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere.
Titan?
Ngati, Andra's realm, harbors many great beasts. They say the ancestors of the Kahanga tribe, and so their queen, hold pacts with such creatures. My priests wonder if this is her doing.
Interesting.
To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. We were able to shield the village from much of the weather. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. We did lose one of our voyagers. It will take some work to replace it.
Right, why do you do business with the Valiants?
Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason? The Valiants have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes. My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little.
Did your people see the giant?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests.
Okay, so we already heard this one. The giant is with
The
us.
why, our priest Aethys. Is it redemption you seek then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. The Dawn Stars too wish to meet this god. What if he does not wish to be found?
Why do I still have
Yes,
this one?
one of the old titans, say the
Which
I
way
do
did it
not
go?
know. Most fled the sight of it, and Clario has provided little information. This was the subject of our argument. Perhaps he will tell you more.
Yeah, he told me already that he headed for the dig site, so he went east.
Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you.
Why wait on Clario's word?
You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you.
Moheka is causing trouble in town. Tawa sighs deeply and folds her hands in her lap.
Mokeha is proud, like her father. Each day this alliance tests her patience.
Is she your daughter?
She shares my blood, my caste, my temper. But she is a daughter of the tribe. It is different among our people.
Right, I want to talk to her first before doing this. More stealing. Moheka's lodge. Let's just go here and see what she has to say about it. I don't want to accuse her and have measures taken against her with no evidence or whatever, without knowing the entire story. Up here.
Real quiet now.
Your stories from the Living Lands. Ain't here, so we don't. If I cannot find her, that's when I'll actually talk to people. But for
Oh,
now, there we go.
now I've
Moheka.
dreamed.
Yamal woman steps sideways, angling herself towards you and meets your gaze with an intense stare.
I do not know you.
Her voice is quiet, but each word is clipped and harsh.
You were looking for Kawa?
Rinko said that you robbed him during a card game.
Rinko?
He scoffs in a guttural burst of sound.
The Valiant? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to intimidate him. Why don't you tell me what really happened?
What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms, even when they ignore our advice. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The trader Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game. But none would play with me in the tavern. Not until Rinko. I thought him kind until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Satahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat.
Alright.
For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you? I am no thief. Do you mean to insult me? I am Mataru. I am the guard in Satahuzi. I defend this village. If I see fit to punish a man, it is my duty.
Rinko's just a merchant, he can't fight you as an equal. Then snaps. Mohoika opens her mouth to speak, then snaps a shot. She grimaces, averting her gaze to the sand. She just seems pleased.
I did not consider this. He is Kwaru. It is not in him to fight for the village. Perhaps I was impatient.
I think people usually apologize for this type of thing.
I will not. But I will ask a... Here, take it. I have no need for his Valian coin.
He hands you a small leather coin purse and then returns to stride away without another word. Right, so I got his money back, if I can give it.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
He gives you this dismissive gesture with his pipe hand.
Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean.
He cocks his head to one side and smiles. I couldn't go having all the fun by myself.
Oh, real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one.
There is something accusatory behind the deer's eyes.
But I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me.
Hasn't always been easy.
Well, that's why I mention it. Sometimes it's been anything but. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path?
Alright. Let's not be shady. I'll either go with honest or rational, so let's see. I'll go with this one. I'm truthful with myself and others. I find that things tend to work out.
Well, hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange looks if it did.
There heaves a sigh that sounds as if it's been building up for months. His smile is tight-lipped, wistful.
When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church.
Easier to worship a god when the worst traits are swept under the rug.
Yeah, I guess it was. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should.
He adopts a smile and gently pointed finger of a coaxing parent.
You pray to him. He might help you too.
He lets the finger drop and the smile fade.
There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question.
He pauses. It could be the light, but the creases around his eyes and mouth seem longer and deeper than your memory of them.
Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen?
Of course, even Berat wants us to follow him.
I suppose that's true. Not really a point in Aethys' favor, though. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing. I think this was just a long way of saying I appreciate the way you've guided things. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good, going with you.
He shakes his head with a look on his face Like he just remembered the joke. And Zoti also has something to say.
Got a weight in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
Your face lights with a fierceness.
I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra.
So that would be with us.
And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
What are your thoughts on Eothas?
We talking during the Saints' War or after he died?
Zoti taps a finger to her lips and hums thoughtfully. What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died.
But they're not in agreement.
And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life and rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
So only the crappy part of him was left alive. Awesome. Good job, humans. Tell me about Eothas leaning up to and during the Saints' War.
I really only know what my folks taught me.
She scratches the back of her head, hesitant.
Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone, and I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsidian, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
Right. What you think about Eothas following the Saints' War?
Then you mean gone. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now.
Yeah, but that
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
You'd be swearing so much for a priestess.
Reckon not.
Seems wide and confident.
But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words.
Raggles her stick around in a hopeless sort of gesture.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
The faint trace of a smile forms on Adair's lips. That's
It's
all
time
for now.
I got about searching for lost souls.
Nods. Let's see this. Adair.
What's gnawing you?
What did you do after we ended the legacy?
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stop Theos. We were part of something big, and that was something I never felt before. Not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. Well, there's a group of Aethasians in Deerwood, the night market. Go around helping other Aethasians in secret. Sorta like the Leaden Key, guess you could say. Except not a bunch of craven lunatics. So this one night I'm at a tavern and this fella has a disagreement with me. Gave me Orland's head he'd lost some money at. And I'm bashing his head into the target when he notices I got this pendant with a symbol of Aethys on it. So we get to talking and it turns out he's an alright fella. Runs with the night market. And after he was feeling better a month or two later, he introduced me to some folks in the group. And they let me in.
Right, how did that work out?
Well, it depended. The jobs we did, I got to help a lot of folks. A lot of times it was helping folks get out of bad situations. Getting them set up with better ones. I liked that, but the group had problems. A lot of different ideas how to run things. Sometimes it cost the people we were trying to help. And I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things. If you like.
What are your thoughts on Eothas at the moment?
I don't know. I've still got this picture of him in my mind from when I was a kid in church. It's nothing like what we're seeing. Just like it was nothing like Widewind. But that first image, that's still what Aethys is to me. If you like.
Okay, let's get moving. Okay, I will talk to
Nice and
Yukawa,
quiet.
and I think this is where I'll end the
May
video for
Amira's
now.
winds blow sweet.
Okay, so I don't really have the option again with the with her daughter, but that's fine.
Show me. I'm on it.
Okay, let's just explore the rest of the things because this isn't a big village, so maybe we can grab another quest or something. Not mine.
Amira's winds blow sweet upon you.
Right.
I'll see to it.
Let's see what else. Oh. I thought these guys were protected from the weather and stuff, didn't they? Like, brag about the wardens and blah blah blah. Clusters of coral do not. Clusters of coral dot the watery landscape with ripe blooms of color. Oh my god, I'm bad at reading. Sorry, guys. Finally, something that isn't considered stealing. Cannonballs. Okay.
What? You are joking.
Random guards. Let's see what I can steal in her lodge, because you know I'm an honest fellow. But stealing is good in video games usually. Ah, that's good. I'll just see what they have.
Dim in the lantern.
Not steal it. Unless there's something like a good item or something like that. Great sword. No, I already have one of those. Yeah, right. I like these Amawa, so I'm not gonna steal from them. I shouldn't have stolen from the... I stole from the guy that got beat up by Mokeha. Even though that guy has a kid and he already was robbed, but you know. Moral choices. Alright, let me go back and... I guess we will... Yeah, let's go here. Turn in the quests and then I'll quit. I promise. Okay. What happens with these games, man, when you start playing them, you just want to keep going. So let's go to the jail and tell her that we couldn't find the bandit that she sent us to deal with. Savia.
Keeping out of trouble. A little jest.
Okay, so apparently you cannot tell her about that yet. Even though the quest says... unmatched the description. Alright. I'll go back to Garage History later and have another look. Maybe I missed something, but I doubt it. And to give the man his purse back. And they can craft a bunch of things. Enable party AI for now.
Sienter.
So they agreed to send a healer and to pay back the money. Maybe that should make them feel better.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something. Sorry.
Okay, I spoke to Moheka. She claims that you unfairly and you insulted her. That's the truth.
A surprise! The brute speaks! And you have survived the conversation in one piece. Merla. Perhaps my tongue was loosened by drink. What of it? Is any man who insults the savage's pride due a beating? The law is on my side.
Not if the money belonged to her.
You have no proof. Have a heart. I cannot work as I am. If I cannot pay my dues, I will lose my home. They will put my boy on the street. He does not deserve that.
You are a piece of shit. Might help if you didn't call them savages.
I refer only to Mokeha, that shark-faced harpy. May Andra's beasts feast upon her eyes.
Dinko dresses feebly in his bed, one fist raised defiantly.
She cheated me. Are we to lose our home for the sake of Clario's alliance?
You douchebag. Here, she apologized and she returned your fucking money.
She what?
Eyes the coin purse in his hand and then angles a one-eyed glower up at you.
Let her apologize to my face, the shark spawn. Mela. What good is an apology? Does it fix my ear? Enough then. I am forgiving. You have what I asked for. I promised you a share of the coin. We leave it at that.
1,000 copper. Okay, these people are rich.
You have saved my family, Aimiko. I say it plain. Agressima.
His head drops back onto the pillow and he raises an arm in a weak gesture of farewell. There we go. That wasn't too hard. We gained some experience. Close that. Now we need to figure out this one. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.